Morning. The Lord has put some things on my heart I wanted to share. They go along with one of the songs we're going to sing, so Pastor Mel said I could share it. It's part of my testimony. By way of background, my childhood was, I wrote it down because I'll cry and then I won't be able to do it. My childhood was pretty dysfunctional. I was sexually abused from the ages of 2 to 10 and raped when I was 14. My parents both worked, so I was a latchkey kid in the 60s. This was during the South Providence race riots. Not a good time to be a little white kid. Both of my parents working and my older sister being emotionally fragile, as my parents told me, because my parents kept her drugged on Valium. They put me responsible for not only her well-being and emotional stability, but the cooking, the cleaning, the grocery shopping, and the laundry from about age 9 on. My sister was kept on Valium because she walked in on my father sexually abusing me when I was about 8, and she had a nervous breakdown. When I was 8, I got so depressed and felt so trapped that I tried to kill myself by drowning. Obviously it didn't work. Yay. That was the first time. The water felt so comfortable and enveloping, and I knew God was holding me and didn't want me to do this to myself. It was so hard, though, when I walked out of the water to not still feel like I was in a big, dark place all alone, that there was no one there for me but me. I knew God loved me, but I didn't understand that He had a purpose for me. I used to feel like I was a little boat, cut adrift, at the mercy of my circumstances. My depression would resurface from time to time when I'd have extra stressors in my life, like when I was raped, when I went through counseling for the abuse, and when my parents died. Each time I felt myself sinking too easily into that deep black hole. But each time I would remember that whenever I called on Him for help, God was right there. He'd tell me each time to breathe, to hum a hymn, to smile at someone, to remember happy moments with my family, to recall Jackie's beautiful smile that melts my heart. And I would have strength to go on and to climb out. So now, I'm not a little boat cut adrift on the water. I'm on the water, but I'm dependent on God's current under and around me. I'm enjoying the twists and turns of the river and the views of the shores. I can watch both the raindrops splashing and the sunbeams sparkling magically on the water, because even if I feel myself on shaky ground, I know I'm safe with God, and He is in control.